Hello, my name is Danop. I had the privilege of working with Stephen Regelos, the creator of Massive, on a spatial R&D project called Massive Insight for 3 years, where I designed some truly unconventional brains, ready to run agents, test environments, and collaborated with a team of talented programmers to come up with new methods and features for Massive Insight. Massive Insight is a spatial version of Massive Prime designed for civil engineering and architectural simulations. The requirements for engineering simulations are somewhat different from the usual crowd simulation for movies. For example, where typical duration for a movie simulation would run around 3 to 15 seconds for a given shot, a civil engineering simulation would need to run for hours, perhaps days, to simulate crowd traffic or to evaluate the efficiency of a public venue design over time. Today, we will follow Ace as he makes his way through the airport using some of his unique features. Ace can perform most of the things a real pedestrian is required to do at a given scenario. A set of agent variables gives him a list of airport procedures to follow, where he can proceed from one corresponding service counter to the next once it's done. There can also be several goals for a given type of procedure. Ace will pick the most suitable one basing on the length of the queue and its distance from his current location. In case of group passengers, group members will follow their leader's decision and head for the same queue. If the service desk he needs has a crowd control device in front of it, he will enter it, follow through, and wait his turn at the other end. If not, he will queue up at the back of the last passenger in line. Each individual or group has a specific flight to catch, each flight with its own departure time. The scene itself has a global variable which serves as a real-world clock. Agents are aware of this global clock and behave accordingly. The closer to his departure, the faster he moves and the more likely he will skip his site activities. Mentioning that, each agent has a unique preference for site activities he may wish to do throughout the simulation, such as visiting a kiosk, a soda machine, a bathroom, or simply just chill about. In case of group passengers, the group may disband to allow each member to head out to perform his own site activities. The group leader will wait right where the group disbands, and the members will come back to that location to regroup once they are done, and the entire group will move on once all the members are present. Each passenger can locate an empty seat at the waiting area and sit down properly when no urgent task is required. The same seat-finding part of the brain also works in other venues, such as a stadium, where group members will locate an area with enough number of seats for all his fellow members and rush to reserve them until the rest of the group arrives. In this test, however, it's every man for himself, so each passenger simply picks the nearest available seat. He will lose interest of the seat once the seat becomes taken. So prior to which, you may see many agents competing for the same seat and fumble over it. Quite hilarious to watch. Haha. That's it for today. I hope you liked it. Most importantly, please remember to check out the included HTML manual for a detailed look at the brain design and its philosophy. Once again, this is Danop. Thank you for watching.